One-handed.
Hi everybody, it's Kathy Corley, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about cleaning up the mold if it gets in your house to a level that's a problem. And I'd also like to talk about the effects of mold and what it can do to our health. Okay, so if we do have mold in our house, or also some mold prevention, is to keep your hard surfaces clean. So using a commercial product, soap and hot or warm water, as well as a potential bleach solution, usually 1 cup of bleach to a gallon of water, are all excellent alternatives for keeping the house clean. If you have had mold in the house, making sure that when you're cleaning up, you also dry that off so that after you've washed it, you dry it so that you're not setting up a new situation to breed the mold. Okay? Removing all types of mold or mildew is important, and I think that's something that we need to talk about too. What's the difference between mold and mildew? Well, mildew is that mold that we typically see in a bathroom, and so it's not necessarily straight up mold, but it's in the mold family. So it's also something that can become a serious situation. The best practice is to remove the mold or mildew by cleaning it, and then changing, the humidity and the effects within the house so that you don't have the mold or mildew grow back. When you use bleach to do your cleaning, do not ever mix that with another type of cleaner. I had that situation. I was working with my mom at one of my parents' businesses back in the day. She had put bleach in the toilet. I didn't know. I went in later and I poured in the toilet bowl cleaner. Wow, I almost passed out because small bathroom, 2 different chemicals, not a good situation. So make sure when you're working with bleach, you work with bleach. And if you're working with multiple people, make sure that people know what's been treated, etc., so that you don't have a bad situation happen. Make sure if you're working with bleach to open the windows. You want to have plenty of ventilation. Wear gloves and eye protection when you're working with the bleach. That bleach can definitely wear away your fingertips quite fast. And follow the manufacturer's directions. Any type of cleaner that you're going to use, you want to make sure that you follow the directions. Mom and I don't always do that, and sometimes it does lead to situations, so you don't want that to happen to you.
Anytime you're working with a cleaner, you should really have ventilation.
Well, ventilation is a huge thing, and make sure you're safe. Just make sure you're safe. Okay, some prevention tips. Make sure that your humidity level is at 50% or lower. Make sure you have ventilation. Ventilation is going to help detour that mold. Fix your leaks, anything that could be leaking, pipes, tub, the roof, the windows, the doors, etc. Clean up and dry out within 24 to 48 hours of the water occurring. Add a mold inhibitor paint. So if typically you have a water issue in your basement, go ahead and paint that with mold inhibitor paint. That's going to help you to keep that mold from being able to breed on those walls. When you're cleaning your bathrooms or your kitchens, use a cleaner that's mold inhibiting. Okay, it's going to help you detour that. You can clean your carpet and upholstery from time to time. Make sure it's not this time of the year where you have so much humidity, because then it's not going to dry and you're going to cause more problems than you're fixing. But you can clean those from time to time to help. There are EPA publications about mold and how to combat mold. Go to www.epa.gov/mold and you can find more information about how to combat mold and how to deal with it. The other thing that has come to my attention is that mold and or toxic mold exposure can lead to what is called a mold sickness or poisoning, and that comes from prolonged exposure, and sometimes it can be an immediate situation or a more delayed situation. It's going to depend on the particular person and how much burden of the mold their body can take. And those symptoms can include, but not be limited to one, nausea, hives, asthma attacks, a runny nose, chronic coughing, rapid or labored breathing, skin rashes, allergic reactions, irritation of eyes and or lungs. So if you think that you're having an issue due to mold exposure, you absolutely should see your doctor. I have quite a few folks that I know who have been having to go see their pulmonologist this summer because their asthma's been up because of the amount of mold in the air. They weren't even equating extra rain with extra mold equaling an asthma situation for them. So this is something to take seriously and to work diligently on. Okay, those are my tips on mold today. This is Kathy Corley with Joyful Living. Give us a shout at 240-297-1020 or check us out on the web at buyinghomesfromu.com. Take care, guys.